Feels good to be riding a bike around town instead of walking. It's a good way to get around. Alright, good morning. So it's actually 11 a.m. I'm in Grants and staying at the Lava Flow Hostel. Yesterday I stopped filming at a certain point, but basically I stopped at the subway to get some food, and this guy called Shay showed up. I'd met him earlier in the day, and we walked the rest of the last like 6 miles into town, into Grants. And yeah, Grants is like, well, it's not a nice town. It's I don't want to be rude to the people of Grants, but it's a rundown. Clearly, issues of poverty and stuff. Feels like I'm in like Breaking Bad or something. Like as I was walking in, I didn't film anything because I felt a bit weird about filming stuff there. There were some kind of sketchy looking people, and I just felt weird like pulling out a camera and going around filming everything. But most of the buildings are derelict, smashed in windows, just like houses that are like falling apart basically, and loads of just like broken down cars like off the side, and just just like junkyards filled with cars and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, saw people that looked very much like drug dealer type people, like stopping and picking people up, and it just feels like Breaking Bad sort of. And as you're walking in on the main road, right next to the main road is a railway line, and there was just like a big like cargo train, like a never-ending cargo train going by. And there's all this. We're walking in as the sun's coming down. We're walking like straight into the sunset, sort of. And I don't know, it was weird vibes, man. Like it was, yeah, it's a strange place. But I didn't really feel like filming anything. But the hostel's nice. There's quite a few other hikers here actually. There's one guy called Elliot who I actually met on the Arizona Trail, so it's been cool to see him again. And yeah, lots of other really cool, friendly hikers. There's a guy from Vancouver, and yeah, lots of cool people. So they're all skipping ahead. They're going up to Colorado basically tomorrow, but I'm planning to do the road walk reroute, like go all the way around the closures on roads. So I'm gonna be starting that tomorrow morning. So just been, yeah, getting some food. Went to a coffee shop. Gonna go to a Walmart to resupply. There's also a big prison here. There's like a massive prison that you can see just on the outskirts of the town, which is a bit weird. But anyway, gonna meet up with Clean Sweep and Overhill. They're here, and Dread Pirates here as well. So we're all gonna hang out and get our food, and then tomorrow. Oh, I should also get a green chili cheeseburger, I've been told. So yeah, I'll do that soon and get some beer and whatever, and then yeah, tomorrow start the long road walk. So here's the room that I'm staying in. It's just like some bunk beds. It's enough for 5 people here. I'm just on the bottom bunk right here, and there's these. Let me show you outside. So this is actually, these outdoor showers, and then this is all outdoors. There's a sink and toilets. So yeah, it's a pretty good place. There's also a main like hangout area. If you go, let me just show you. I'm not going to go in there right now, but over there in that building is a main like living room hangout area. That's where we were all hanging out last night. But yeah, it's a good spot, and it was only $15 a night to stay here. So it's basically all CDT hikers, and I think sometimes bike packers come here as well. So it's a nice spot for like travelers to basically hang out. They also have a couple of bikes that you can use. So I just went to a coffee shop with 2 other hikers, and also at the coffee shop you get your first coffee free. There's some guy in town who apparently pays for everyone's coffees. But yeah, I just rode one of the bikes to the coffee shop because it was like a mile away. This town is like quite spread out, like by like a couple miles, a few miles even, to go from one end to the other. So it's really nice that they have these bikes here, because it meant I could keep off my feet and basically not walk at all today, just ride the bike around town. So that's been perfect. But yeah, I was kind of expecting this town to be more like Silver City or something like that, but I was just wrong. Like just based off looking at the maps and seeing that there was like a brewery and there's this hostel, I figured it would be more like Silver City. I don't know why, but it's much more like some small town out of Breaking Bad, or some kind of, I don't know, like it seems like there's drug dealers and a lot of poverty and stuff, and it's a little bit sad going through here and seeing that kind of stuff. But Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a sketchy place. I don't think anyone really gets bothered by anyone. They know about all these CDT hikers coming through, but yeah, just so many buildings with smashed out windows. Seen a lot of like Blue Lives Matter flags, and which is, you know, like a pro police type thing, and or I don't know. There's a lot of like strange, you know, flags and just clearly like very like right wing sort of small town type stuff going on here. And the only real shop I've seen so far is a gun shop. There's a gun shop and like a gas station, and then when you look at the map and you look for all the places, you know, to eat or places to go, half of them at least are all shut down. So yeah, I don't know, strange place, but it's really nice that there's this hostel here. Like the motels look rough. There's one motel which is like shut down, run down, like it's nothing going on there, and all the doors are open and all the windows are smashed, and like it looks insane. Like I'm tempted to go over there and film a bit, but I'm not gonna, because who knows who's in any of those rooms, and it looks pretty sketchy. I don't think I'm exaggerating. You know, there's a massive prison and there's all this like smashed up stuff. But yeah, it's nice hanging out with hikers here, and I'm going to be leaving here tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll give any more updates. Maybe I'll film a little bit in town. I'm not sure if I really want to. I don't think it's like that sketchy, but I just feel weird going around filming stuff. So yeah, maybe I'll get a clip of me riding the bike or something like that. But if not, see you guys on the road tomorrow.